See, basically, when coming to SQL and PSQL or any database related, so what are the things you are going to approach? Like, what kind of projects will be there? So, one, you will be having bank, and one, it will be based on healthcare or pharmacy. It completely that genre, okay? And one will be, when I say bank, it can be anything, BFSI. So, it can be finance, it can be sales, it can be insurance, it can be banking. So for BFSI means banking and finance and sales and insurance. So these are the types we'll be having. Okay. And what else we have after bank, after this, we'll be having retail industry. So for example, if you take any retail, like you can say as DMart or Tesco or PepsiCo, so on. So there will be so many projects. See, PepsiCo. Okay. And one more thing is telephone or telemarket, telecommunication, something like that. So what we have, I can say AT&T, so American telephone thing, and telesales also we can say. And lastly, we'll be having CRM, customer relation management. Okay, these are the types we'll be seeing across. So if you are taking any of this module, your first process is any bank, how it works. Everyone will have an account and a password, and all the money transactions will be happening on a daily basis, right? So this is a basic validation. If you take any application as your support, so just take home page, they'll be having a login page and the careers page and support page, right? What else they'll be having? Huh? Any loans page, right? And any schemes, whatever the gold loans, so on. I mean, not gold loans, like schemes for life insurance, LICs, right? Or I can say transactions. So again, when I go with transaction, money pages, like I can send money or receive it, or I can DD it. I can do some check process, and we'll be having anything you remember, guys. Anything. Anyone remember anything that can add upon? If I say loans again, you have bike loans, health insurance, yeah, insurance we spoke about, health insurance, vehicle insurance, and what kind of sales you'll be doing. So sometimes you'll be you can see some stalls on roads, like they'll be selling us HDFC personal loans, job loans, something like that, right? So that kind of sales. And if you are doing some demat accounts, I mean like Sensex trading kind of options, trading demat account, these are comes under your banking screen page. If you take any bank, okay, what your kind of roles and responsibilities being a developer is, first thing you have to say is we are a backend developers. What is my role in company is I'll be maintaining application. So this is the application. The entire application was developed by us. And how many people are developing this application? We have Java team, we have UI, and we have Angular team, and we have SQL team. Total of something around 50 people will be there. Approximately 15, not definitely 15. There can be 100 people in a back, in a team. Okay, what everyone does. So Java people will be developing the screens. Okay, Java people will be developing the screens, and the UI people will be providing the connectivities, and the SQL team will be populating the data. So what kind of data population? If suppose any user created today, okay, that user can go into many forms. They might need immediate loan, they might need immediate insurance for vehicle, okay, and any transaction. So we'll be creating all the data, and we'll be fetching the data based on our requirements. And if anything is struck, for example, the application is hanging, or the application have some issues, so we'll be checking from our end, and we'll be pushing also, checking from back end and front end. So it should be very much reliable of how we work. Okay. And coming to exactly, they'll ask you, yes, I do understood you're working on application, and you have some so and so team, and you're populating the data, creating the things and fetching it and checking any issues are there. Then what exactly you are doing? So what are the applications you are using? They'll ask you what are the applications. You can say you are using Oracle SQL Developer for populating the data. Hmm? Okay. And if you are, see, now you are dividing into three parts. One is development team, one is support team, and one is maintenance team. So what exactly, excuse me for spelling mistakes. So what development team will does? Everything you are going to learn, you have worked on SQL and PL SQL concepts, all comes under development. What is support? Already there will be data created beforehand, and you are helping them. If any fixes are there, if any bugs are there, okay. What is a maintenance? See, whenever you create some object, okay, you have created long time ago, created 1 year back. This year you got new updates. Okay. Again, after 1 year, it will be continuously replicating it. It means every year you'll be taking maintenance, you'll be taking all the backup, something like that. So for development, I said, what are the applications? Oracle SQL Developer tool. That is fairly enough. Okay. And how you'll get requirements? That's a very important thing they're gonna ask you. You can say, I'm using Zira tool for tickets. Okay, this is a place where I'm getting my tickets. And you can say you are using Control M tool for your job scheduling. See, you have so many schedulers. You don't need to reliable on one particular tool. Okay, if you see one tool, you can understand what is the job and how it is going to schedule. You can use service now also, and you can use Postman. Like different uses will be there. Okay, what all you need to do is just see the tool performance, what it does, how you are working on it. And I worked as a SOS scheduler tool I used, and for generating reports I use Jasper reporting tool. And and so after reporting tool, we also have to see where I can see my reports. You can say FileZilla is a tool. And if they ask you how you are keeping the backup, how you are doing the transactions, guys, please kindly mute yourself. GitHub, it's a place where you will be exchanging your codes. It means you are pushing and pulling everyone's activity. Okay, like this, you have several tools, so you can understand what's happening there. Okay, so when you are saying someone like you have been working this, they'll ask you what are the application. You can say, I'm a developer, so I'm doing development in Oracle SQL Developer. And they'll ask you how you will get requirements. So I'll get a ticket, a user story. Okay, a user story or a ticket. Based on the ticket, I'll be checking where I want to create, what I want to create, how I can do. I'll show you few requirement specification. We call it as SPOC. Some specification, something like every company have different names for it. Okay, you can say it as specification chart. Okay, basically it's a single point of contact. I think we have something called as SP specifications. Okay, so the specification, they'll be saying you create a table. Okay, how to create? They'll give you every column. They'll give column as name. They'll give example as this. They'll give email ID. Okay, and they'll give example as, and they'll give some choice, and they'll give data yes or no. See, by seeing this, you already understood what's happening. Name is a varchar, email is a varchar, choice is a char. So like this, they'll give some examples, or else instead of giving the data, they will give you, it should accept. text and numbers. And they'll also give size. Size should be some thousand. So now by this understanding, you write varchar 2 of 1000. Either this or that they'll give. Specification is all about where to create, what to do, kind of thing they will be sending in the specification. And in the tickets, what you can see in tickets means, tickets you can see where the error is coming from application. See, if you execute now, suppose I'm executing some select star from employee table. Okay. After some time, I understood there was some error. Okay, by seeing that error number, you are understanding it, right? Every day we are doing the same thing. But tickets is about, it will generate tickets for everyone. Ticket is all about what to do, what action I should do, where it was showing error. That things only they'll be showing. Okay. So for example, if I want to go, okay, I don't want to share the Google screens and all. I will instantly write someone. So ticket number 1. So error in home page. So now our team members will be chatting here. So whoever have assigned us, who assigned us? Assigned by some Dheeraj, assigned to some Fiana. Okay. For someone we got assigned it. So now in the chat window, they'll be showing home page is not opening and showing error as below image. Okay, like this you'll get some text. Okay, now if you are a Fiona and you are entering into the screen, you can see this thing. Okay, yeah, the image also will be there. Okay, I understood this error. Okay, so based on that, what you do, you have to accept that. And now this ticket will be based on priority, like high level or medium level or low level. So high level means whatever it is, you have to close it in 2 hours. Medium level means in the same 4 hours or something like that. Low means in the day. Okay. So it will be in some tools. In some other tools, your format will look like this: showstopper. Showstopper means highest one. Okay. Or failed or success. Whatever it is, the status it will be showing. Okay. You understood the tickets and all, right? Now control M. So the same thing: showstopper, fail, success. All the jobs will be there. So what is a job first of all? It's a kind of process which executes on a frequent basis. It will be on every single day that job have to be run, or else we can't work. Showstopper, faced, or stopped, idle state, something like that will be there, and the status colors will be also there. Okay. And GitHub. What is GitHub? You have to know this it's very important. See, now if we see like we are something 8 people, okay? We are something 8 people. Just assume we have Lokesh, he is doing some work, like he is doing some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 updates, okay? And we have some Nisha who is doing updates of again 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now what happened? Because these two are doing 4 and 5 without knowing each other. So what GitHub or something does, it shows you to take pull. So when someone is working, okay, you have to check, you have to pull the data from database first. Then only if you take the pull, it means you'll get update from Nisha. Like whoever, like 100 people are working, you'll get all the new updates. Okay. Then whenever you see the update, okay, it's already there. I don't need to do it, right? Our work will get reduced. Okay, so simply we will push the code to others. So pull or push, it's all about sending and picking. Where you are sending, not to some person. You are sending it to the tool. Whatever you have done, you are pushing your code to the tool. So from there, what happens? After pushing your code, you'll be having 2 or 3 level of correctioners. It means, suppose assume you have a manager, he have to accept it or he will reject if it is not fine. Okay, something like that. They will take care. So now fine. You know how you are going to say. Suppose, let me explain about myself. I'll say, hi, this is Rekha. I have 5 years of experience and I've been working with banking so far. So I've been working with H&M. It's a retail industry. Or else I'm working in a retail industry. I'm working with some Tesco. Or I'm working with a Pharma M. Like that you'll be saying. That's the first line of your sayings. Now, what you exactly do? So my roles and responsibilities will be, as I'm a developer, I'll get requirements or specifications or tickets. Based on that, I'll be developing the data. Like I'll be creating it. I'll be creating the functions, procedures, packages, triggers, and I'll be after every day I'll be available for stand-up calls, and we have to show where we are, like how I'm processing the things and how I'm making the backups, how I want to maintain the data. So being a back-end developer, it's all my responsibility to take care of each and every single data available in the database. So now if you are talking about support, so hi, this is Rekha. I'm been working as a PL support engineer so far. So my work will be every day I'll get tickets or I'll be working on some remedy tools. So there I'll get, if any user have issues or any customer have issues, we have to resolve it in a point of contact. So it will be high priority, low and medium priority. So based on that, we'll be assigning the tickets and we'll be resolving it. After resolving, I'll be taking the feedback from my team so that I can complete the work. Okay, being a maintenance, so we have developed this application some few 4 years back, and from then on we'll be updating continuously on a daily basis. If suppose every day we'll be having some market, like if you take bank market, today is date of some 2 to 2024. Okay, when tomorrow is coming, the date should be updated manually, or else old data only be replicated, so that I can't know how many people have created accounts today or how many took loan today. So for that, some maintenance have to be done every month or every single day or every weekly, yearly, quarterly, based on that. Okay. So now you understood what you have to say, something like this. So this is all about our SQL and PL SQL projects. So now let's only talk one particular thing. See, basically banking is very important. So we'll dig only through that. That will be very much helpful for us. So today, just assume you created a bank for the owner of the bank. So let's keep some name as Mustia is the bank. Okay. So in your Mustia bank, everyone should have an account. Okay, their name, their details, their family details, their health details, their salaries, their location, their cities. Location we can combine again cities and any job they are doing. Okay, and any PF or whatever he is getting credited to his account, wherever it is. Like this, if this candidate having more than one bank account, it's fine, right? Everyone is accepting it. And any loans he have taken, everything will be separate module. Okay, few things in one module. Again, health, if you take health, is all about, again will be checking which hospital he have consulted, what kind of bills he submitted, is it true or not, if we should give health insurance or not, everything we have to check, right? Again, this will be considered into one more table. Coming to location, I'll erase this city. Location can be door number, street number, nearby locations, pinning out the city, um, what is that? State, our pin code, our whether India or abroad, some other country. Everything will be done in the location table. Again, when you go with loans, so he might be having vehicle loan, he might be having personal loan, he might be having mobile loan. I mean, mobile loan is not, I can say it as credit. Some he brought some mobile using the credit card every month on first or fifth or seventh or half of the month based on the perpetual he'll be paying it, right? So for everything, we'll be creating different tables and modules. And when someone asks you in a company to fetch some details of some particular employee where his salary is some thousand, more than 1,000. So what you are doing, so you are simply working like this. You are particularly picking select salary, comma employee name from employee table, wherever their salary is greater than 1,000. So you got so many people who got more than 1,000. See why you are particularly fetching some 1,000. See, it's a simple salary. That's fine. When you are going with cycling, I mean, like insurance tax cycle, so whoever have below 6 lakhs, you will be getting one level of thing. Whenever you have more than 6, your first scale of tax, right? So for these situations, we definitely need to know the salary cycle, right? You understood now? So for different purposes, we'll be fetching our data. Okay, and suppose I want to give a hike for employee whoever joined 1 year back. It means every 1 year we have to revise the hike. For that situation, what you do, you will be searching in the database all the employees, you'll be filtering it out. Whoever have 1 year experience, you'll be giving some unanimous bonus hike, like 5% of their salaries. You understood what I'm trying to say? This is how your work will be there. So today what you have to do is, so first of all, let me stop the recording.